And live. We're back!
Woohoo! Hello and welcome back to Eye on the Storm. Guys, we are ready to head into our play session. We've got a custom game set up. We're going to be playing on Garden of Terror, and you are going to get a special treat because Anna is playing Kerrigan!
Woo! You know what's funny is that I'm actually kind of nervous because of my obsession with her, I've avoided playing her because I overdid it before, and I'm trying to level up all the heroes, so don't judge me.
We will not. I'm probably going to get Brightwing as well. So that's fun.
I am going to pull up that build, though, and I'm going to be using that Heroes Fire build that we learned from ZP on the show. So, hopefully that will work.
So we've got our team comp in place. We've got the tank, the support, and damage dealers. I'm going damage Tassadar.
You gotta call him Assassadar, it sounds better.
Ooh, I like that, Assassadar. And then we're playing... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just going to say, we have an appearance by Trickslayer who's trying to troll me as best he can right now. Damn it, Trick.
At it.
I know. Jeez.
I love it. I love it. We're playing against a team of people that I generally play with, so this is going to be really interesting and fun. I'm excited. But I was already told that they're going to be targeting me, so we'll see how that goes.
We should have our guest players introduce themselves. We didn't do that yet, right?
Oh, yes, please. Oh,
so, Starby and... Is it Kyberries? Is that how I pronounce it?
That is.
So, Kyberries, who are you? What do you do?
My name is Kai Berries. I stream Heroes of the Storm and some other games, but mostly Heroes. Twitch _Kyberries, Twitter @Kyberries. I've played with Trixler and ZP and some other people before as well. And I was invited here a couple minutes ago. That was really fun.
And what about you, Starby?
You had that notice.
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
Starby. I play Heroes of the Storm. You can find me on Twitter @SStarby. And that's pretty much me. Yeah, I play Heroes.
Nice.
Your name's kind of like our old hashtag with all the S's. Our STS show.
Yeah.
Starby is taken in so many variations. I don't know who these imposter Starbies are, but I had to add an extra S, I guess.
Oh, I need my build up. Hold on.
Reed was also taken.
Sweeping grasps.
Yes. Got it.
So the way we'll want to run this here, we should put Tessar... actually, Tessar can go top, Ball can go bottom, Uther middle, and then just roam with standard Arthas Kerrigan style stuff.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Feel free to give me all the orders ever, ZP, so that I...
Yeah, same.
So generally speaking, the way I'll open with my W and just follow up with your combo right after. They'll be frozen. It'll be good times. And the combo's pretty flexible. Either side can open. Just really depends on the situation, what hero you're going for.
Okay.
Let's go bottom because bottom.
I'm so nervous.
Into the bush.
I know, I am too.
Playing with the pro, and I'm like wandering around, and I'm gonna look so newbie.
Now don't worry, this is where I screw everything up, and you have it's Stitches down here? Jeez. Let's just go middle and kill Trina. Trina's way more gankable. She is rather fragile and she doesn't have escape, so I'm just gonna walk up and W her. No!
No! Fail!
Turtle's down here too.
But that was the timing for the combo, like...
At least there's that much.
So let's just rotate around. We're not gonna settle for failure here. I'm gonna go back around to Rhonda and show her what's up.
You're gonna get it, Rhonda.
No, she ran too far back up.
You're too sneaky.
We actually have better targets up top. Malfurion is at one of the most...
they're way pushed.
And they're way pushed. Like, they're not wary at all. Alright, so I'm just gonna run up and give him a hug with my E, throw down a W.
I did it!
And there's combos.
Nice job, Anna! Oh, we just killed Ogre. I feel weird about this.
Catch up real quick. Actually, good HP, shields and all that. So what we can do here is that generally you don't want to leave lane soak early on for the seeds, but like Cassar getting this real quick, we can just sit here, hold the lane for a moment, and Gilly can grab the seeds down there. And then what we'll do is, after Gilly, you grab those, come back up the lane, and then me and Anna will head over to the other small seed camp.
Alright.
And then probably look at killing Torrenda, because Torrenda's so far out right now. Oh, Malfurion!
Come
Let
here!
us isolate
Come here!
Malfurion! And Arthas can also just kind of sit here and body block him. And
Nice.
Starby, are you
So
okay?
we don't want to fight the ogres right now.
harassing
The ogres
me
are
up
being
here?
jerks.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just playing it safe, Soken.
Should I get healing ward since
Oh,
we
found a
have...
Zeratul.
Yeah.
On
he's-
which hero? On Tassar, I would actually go promote. Promote's really stupid for pushing. Even in comps where you're not going a heavy push, it's we have people up here. They're trying to gank the host. You should be fine. Just run out the other way.
They
I'm not
know
sure.
that when I'm looking for a talent, I am weak.
It's that actual timing build. Yes. All right. I scored it out.
Nice.
Going back to.
I had the wrong build up.
Alright.
No.
Oh no! Did you not go in Venom?
No, I'll get it. I just was looking at it and I'm like, why are these talents wrong? Got it. Okay. We're good now.
Almost.
I'm sure it's my fault somehow. Anyway, what's it called? They're on top. I'm not sure where they went, but let's rotate down towards bottom. Careful. I think they might actually be going for the big plant. We can. I'm not sure if we can really collapse down with everyone. It depends on how many they have up here.
That was awful. Ah!
King space, just try and get out. Oh yeah, they actually brought all 5 up there, which is a bit weird. They're losing it. Well, prior to the death, like they were losing out on a lot of soak XP. Not the worst thing in the world, though. We should rotate and bring people down towards bottom. So what we should do here after you get back up, we should head down to the bottom plant.
Okay.
And then what we can do is we can have Uther and Vala rotate down with us while Tassar wages her mini war up top.
On it.
I'm headed bottom now.
Sitches is back down.
Oh,
It looks like
they're
they
gonna
are.
gank
Oh,
me bottom.
they're going
They're
for
gonna gank
Vala.
me. No.
They're just running that 5-ball right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually running 5 this early hurts because you end up losing out on a lot of soak XP.
Okay.
Now let's see. Are they going for the plant right now? Oh, Valfurion! But careful on going after this. There's too many here.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I can't pull them off for you.
Tell you what, for now, usually I'd say contest, but if they have all 5 here, just soak all 3 lanes here.
They have
Okay,
all 5
they are
of
gonna
even
get-
Zeratul?
I think they
Yeah.
have...
Zeratul's right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So,
Thanks. That's what I was scared of.
Alright, back up a little bit in lane here, because they might rotate down for gank here.
Would you ever use Kerrigan's grab for clearing creep waves?
Oh, absolutely, especially depending on the time. So tell you what, come up here, Kerrigan. Everyone else stay in lane. We will have to rotate to whatever lane they go for, but for now we can grab the ogres. Not like the most optimal plays, but if they're not harassing it, might as well.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I could have gone for Mercs probably a little bit earlier.
3 mid.
Looks like the Garden Terror is coming top.
Does Zeratul use Blink? Because he might be combo.
I'm so nervous I'm missing all of my grabs.
Uh,
Yeah, there's stuff early in the game. Alright,
hello, Ogre yonder, as planned.
let's rotate up top here and deal with the plant. Just focus on the W's that he throws down. Those do them up. If you actually
good
focus
staying
on
bottom?
W's... Yep.
He's coming
sorry.
mid.
Careful, careful, careful. They're rotating everyone else there. Just back up. 3 of them are... Oh, no!
No, Anna!
I'm trying so hard to do W then E instead of E then W.
But the muscle memory...
It is. The muscle memory is like impossible.
Those things where it just takes some getting used to. I know Kerrigan stuff is not the easiest stuff to pick up. Pretty rewarding when you do that.
It's like a whole new relationship.
Alright. Alright, so they're at bottom right now. Luckily the Planetary in the very beginning does not have the greatest lifespan. We should avoid a major fight right now because they are 10 and we're not, I think Kyberries is destined for death here. But luckily we're not
Stitch's
too
tummy.
heavy on it. We need to get to 10 and then after that probably just group up. Grab mercs and do that sort of thing. Don't need to do anything too complex on rotation there.
There it is.
Alright. So right now they're trying to steal our knights and be pretty greedy. Luther isn't here. Let's see, are they all 5? Screw it, I'm going. This might be a fight. Going to Arthur School. This is probably a horrible idea, 45.
Ugh.
I underestimated that.
Never underestimate Stitches.
So we're going to be in somewhat of a deficit here. The upside is that the plants aren't coming back up for a while, but
30 seconds.
yeah, the downside is that we will have to work our way out of a 2-level deficit. Which this is a map you can work your way out of that. Just going to require good team fighting, however. So we should stick together. They did waste several ults in the last fight. I mean, certainly we did as well, but. Let's see what we can do. So Toronto just shot the owl from their ogres, so we should be safe to go up and start taking our seeds on top. We will get our plant sooner than they get their plant here. Barring Equal is clear, and they are down here, so should grab the small seeds real quick and then see if we can get our big plant.
Roger that.
Now, if they contest this, this could get ugly. They will potentially. Okay, they're right over here. So, avoid fighting that for now. They are looking for an engage.
Stay away from me because I just got owled on.
Okay. This is a thing that we can go in on. See, this is a perfect time. Route.
I got eaten.
Nice D.
There's much
No,
work to be had.
Strato! No!
So,
Oh man, he even went Shadow Assault.
focusing wise, like, who to...
So, generally speaking, in a situation like that, what you want to happen is that you want Arthur or someone to lead in, and then the Kerrigan looks for an opportunity to sort of like follow up when people are clumped like that to get people in combo, and then, you know, DPS is just generally following up. You know, Tassar just side storming, Vala focusing weak targets, and so on and so forth. It is a little bit hard when you're down levels, though.
Who would I focus as Tassadar?
Who would you focus as Tassadar? Well, it would depend on who is low to begin with. You know, certainly on their team. Tanks sometimes get overextended, like, you know, if Stitches is too overextended saying to its damage, you can definitely kill him in Archon form. But oftentimes, you know, Vala was sort of like way over up with Strafe in that last fight, so Vala was definitely killable for a moment. They are getting their plant here. There's still enough time to get a Sea of our own. We should try and get level 12 off Ogres here and see if we can do something. No, we have to be careful here because... Oh, phew, they hooked the Ogre. We should back up right now. The Tassar isn't with us. It sucks to get up the... Well...
Do you want me to come up there?
Yeah, come down to us right now.
These. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but we will have to group up for this next fight.
Okay.
This is going to be rough. Like, they'll probably take the middle keep for free. Just have to look for a good engage of sort. Now, we probably won't be able to get into it. We're going to have to engage back at the other part, which unfortunately is going to put them 3 levels up ahead, but here's to hoping they make a mistake. Ult-wise, bear in mind that the Malfurion did not go silent, so you don't have to worry about any shenanigans with, you know, leaping in and getting silence, which is really bad for Kerrigan, by the way. Malfurion has silence and all that. So one thing you do, you can try and, you know, pull people through the gate. Like, you don't have to fully commit, but just kind of throw WE, more of a max range type thing. Like right now, the Malfurion is definitely vulnerable. Oh no!
I got eaten.
Adapt, adapt! Vala is dead.
I forgot about jumping out.
That being said, they are feeding a little bit here.
Gabe's got it. Turn around on that dude.
Oh, he activated Shadow Assault.
Get him. Yay!
Hooray!
Heading back. Yay!
We're back in it, sort of. Well, within a level and a half, it's way better than where we were at. And we didn't lose a keep, so... Progress.
Yay!
I'm gonna start on the ogres up here. And now, scary buttons at 13 with rewind. Alright, so, let's see. Honestly, we could go for their ogres here. They might be greedy, and yeah, they were there. I'm not too adventurous to go to their bottom ogres. I think we'll just push us up, and let's finish the bottom plan, actually. They do have to worry about top ogres. It looks like Malfurion's taking it out, so unless Malfurion leaves that and, lets it be, worst case scenario, come over here at 4. Malfurion might be coming down right now. So, let's back up from this a little bit. Back up from this a little bit. They're down here. We don't have to go for a hard engage. We can sort of stall this out. The ogres will do a lot of work on top. And then we just have to look for a good engage here. Hopefully they clump up a little bit or just start fighting the ogre, and then the ogre will do stuff like stun them. Okay, we can go in.
Oh no! Always eating me. Corlane, I hate you.
Delicious.
Oh no! Wrong key! Oh crap! Wrong button! No! I had such a good
Still
plan!
working out. Yeah, that is one
still
thing
there
about
behind
that Stitches is sort of a jerk to Kerrigan. Like, he will try and eat her on her... Don't chase a Tron this far. We actually get the better of that. So let's take their ogres real quick, since this is hard to take, and we go through the plan out. And again, if you notice on top, our ogres have been doing work this entire time.
Nice.
So that's sort of the problem when you don't clear ogres and you get greedy for stuff like that. You end up in a case where if you lose the fight, you're eating a lot of collateral damage.
I had my finger on tab instead of Q. FML.
Zeratul behind.
I see him.
Okay. He uses blink. Turn on him. Alright.
Nice.
Okay. He went for the suicide. I don't know.
I had the stun in the lightning. It was good.
So within one level. Alright.
Good Psy Storm.
Try and get back here, except they still might try to go for this.
I'm gonna kill these giants real quick. Okay.
Alright, so our terror is growing, and this is where we can start getting some good pushing in.
Who's best for that?
Kai and Gilly should probably get full mana here, and I'm gonna go grab the... Usually it's a tank or initiate grab, so in this case it'd be like either Arthas or Kerrigan that would grab the Garden Tear. Here, like Arthas.
Oh, do you want me to come back, or are you?
No, we were just going back for health and mana.
Okay.
So we're all coming back in here, and we can just straight up push middle and go for a good fight. Now, the look for here is that if I get a big polymorph, like 2 or 3, that's like open season for Kerrigan, they come in and try and combo as many of them as possible.
Okay.
So they have to be really careful about the polymorphs.
Hello, ogre.
So there, I'm just tossing the polymorph in the middle of the gate, and they can't really walk out. And also, this late in the game, the Planetary does not care about your outer gates.
Feel for carry. Oh.
Gosh, dang it.
Okay, so use the dash. Try and Q to one of us here. Again.
Ugh.
I think Stitches might have a vendetta against you.
Freaking Corlane. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
That is actually what you should do. Alright, we can still fight this, sort of. I mean, we have to be careful. It's still a 4 and 5. We need to start backing up.
Zeratul.
But Zeratul's made a mistake.
Oh, I died.
Alright, so just keep him backing up. At the very least, we did get the 4. Oh, no! Dropping a poly.
Nice.
They're all plants.
Get planted on.
Very good.
Oh. Owls.
Stitches is his main.
Oh, that owl.
I know, it's so
Alright.
annoying.
So what we should do here is, it's only knights on top. We should grab our knights and our ogres and sort of save stuff.
Coming.
Malfurion's in middle and they have 1 dead, so I'm not too worried. You know, Arthas in a pinch can always, Nam 16 can pop Stone Skin and become really durable when necessary.
Should I try to turn around mid?
We can actually clear up middle right now. And then work our way up towards... The top lane, it looks scary in the minimap, but just like one... Oh. So we're getting adventurous and stealing our ogre. We are evened up level-wise right now, and they're all on map, so we can actually go in on this. If they let us, which it appears that they are. I'm going to try and catch Vol out of position here.
Okay.
Vol's out of position. Throwing a W. I'm going straight on this.
I want you dead, Corlane. Die! Yes!
Revenge!
Me.
Oh,
Nice.
Zeratul.
The Zeratul just
Stand
wants
on
me.
Zeratul. He's gone blink.
However, that was a really good fight for us. Now, we do need to go back and collect the ogres, because ogres are
Heal
jerks.
Kerrigan.
Despite the rocky start, we're actually ahead in XP right now.
Hooray!
Flying our way back in it. Ah, now seeds are up. So we should do, let's just head immediately all down the bottom here. They still have to deal with that, so I think our best plan of action here, let's take their bottom ogres, give them something to worry about. We might actually be able to go to ambush here. So when I say an ambush, it basically means we're all going to be jerks, sit in the bush here after grabbing this, and go in on them. Like, the only problem is they have Tyrande, so that makes it less effective. How's it Tyrande? Did she go Shadow Stalk? I don't even know. I don't think that she did.
She always
She did.
does.
She did.
Okay, so actually though, right here, they come in. Stay in the bush here. Maybe she won't owl the bush. Like, people get really greedy when going to kill ogres. Uh-oh, I'm missing Vala. Vala, run! Uh-oh. They knew!
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no, don't run into it! No!
Ah,
The ambush is failed, we just need to get... Alright, we can recover. Oh, kill the Zeratul. We'll punish the Zeratul's YOLO and even things up here.
Ha! Alright, that felt really good. And ganking the yellow game.
Doesn't like you.
He's going
Why?
back in. So we can actually fight this. I'm gonna pop tools as soon as I get it. I'm getting straight on the Vala. I am ruining her. Alright, Vala's down. Now, getting on Malfurion. Body blocking him over there. And we're good. We don't even have to
so good.
we don't need to chase this. So what we can do
Yay.
now is that we can start grabbing seeds. So we already grabbed the big seeds there. This is a point where, yep, we can actually multitask. Vala can grab the small seeds and we can grab this. And this will be enough to give us another plant and a good push that could take middle keep, because we will hit 20 a little bit before they do. Actually, it's probably not going to be easy though. They'll probably hit 20 by the time this stuff is in, but, yeah. Also, someone's really pushing on middle hard at some point. I don't know if it's just Knights or what, but...
I'll
Could've
go
just
clean it up a
progressed.
little bit.
That's bad. We definitely need the, like, counter push middle here, so if we lose our middle keep, we're at least evening that up.
So, Twilight Archon, Resurgence, or Storm Shield? I never know what to get.
Twilight Archon. Although
Twilight
like,
Archon.
it's such a pain that they renamed it from Dark Archon. Like, the Dark Archon with the red and stuff, like, everyone knew what that was, and it was awesome. Now it's like, he has shadowy effects on that you can't even see on the night map. It's like, Blizzard Arc Team, why? So the cool thing about
That's
this right
LZ
now...
Gamer.
The cool thing about this right now is that they only have 30 seeds, so even if they were to get... never mind, math's bad. They actually can't get some. I was like, even if they get every one time, it's like, no, 30 is more than enough for that. But I'm not sure they're quite right now, so... I'm just going to speed my way up, and we're going to take out this outer wall. And I'm going to polymorph their entire team!
Hooray!
But we'll-
Zeratul's running around behind.
Okay, Kaya has been grabbed. We can run in
Whatever.
on this. I have a polymorph.
Okay.
Come in on this, come in on this. Go past the gate. Now, Furion is down. Their healer is down.
I love Archon! And I just got saved
So
by a
actually-
minion. Thank you,
So they have 2
minion!
down, and we have a plant. This is actually a potential game-ending situation. So let's just head over here. I'll distract. Get damage on the core. Now we'll be polymorphing. Don't hug the core, though. Stuff like that. Yeah, get good damage on the core. We can end here. Because they only have 4 people. Kill the...
YOLO!
Yes!
YOLO!
Go, Starby, go!
Hooray!
Yeah!
Last North is
There's
standing.
Ghost.
Yeah, and in true Storm Show fashion, the guest wins.
Yeah. Oh man, I struggled that game. Holy cow! Man, I felt
Well, you were learning a new rotation. It's okay.
seriously, it's so weird how much, like, I feel so familiar with Kerrigan, but simply switching my E and W took all of my mental power. I was like so useless in those team fights because I'm like, okay, E, W, E, W, W, E, W, E, W. Oh my gosh. I feel I'm embarrassed at my performance.
Well, you see, that's the thing in games, though, is like it's always best when it's sort of a subconscious reaction where you're not thinking about what you're doing. You're just pressing the keys. It's all natural. When you're actually sitting there, it's like, what keys do I press?
Yeah.
Like, you have entered a danger zone.
Yeah. Well, this is good. This means, I mean, Storm Show is supposed to give me things to work on. So throughout the next week, I'm definitely going to be practicing that new build, working on changing my muscle memory and getting my Kerrigan to be... Because that's the thing, is I kind of have been playing her just as this, like... not what she's supposed to be. So playing her more as taking advantage of those grabs and using activatables more and stuff like that. I'm excited to learn that. So don't judge me too harshly, all of you.
Big thing is, just yell at a tank and be like, hey tank, get in there.
Yeah.
And then while they're focusing on the tank, that's when you come around from the side or even just from where the tank went from and you get a really big pull on. Just as long as you're not the first one in, you'll usually be fine.
Good to know.
Aside from the early game, which you can totally be the first one in.
Well, GG, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It was amazing. Thank you, Starby and Kyberries, for playing with us.
Thanks
And
for
ZP.
having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, could you remind people where they can watch and support and follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter at @starby.
You can follow me on Twitter at Kyberries, Facebook Kyberries7, or on Twitch Kyberries. I'm Kyberries. You can find me there.
Yay,
So if me-
you're like Anna.
So with me, I made a horrible mistake in setting up my social media stuff because, well, just horrible mistakes. If I had time, I should change it. But for me, it's Twitter at ZPsTV, at Twitch at ZP_TV, and I can't go back and like unify the two, but that's how it is. And
He never posts on Twitter anyway.
yeah, well, my Twitter stuff, it's usually just sort of a Streamlord thing. But I guess big shout out to another member of Glorious that does a lot of streaming in Glarung. Glarung is at Glarung TV for Twitter, I believe. I think it's his Twitter. I hope so. I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah,
But
we'll
his Twitch is
actually
definitely Glarung TV.
we'll actually show him. We'll show some of his stuff in our community spotlight in just a second after we say goodbye to Kyberries and Starby. Thanks again, you guys, so much. I'm going to say
Yes,
goodbye
thank
to you
you.
now, and we'll see
you.
you back in the game here soon, I'm sure.
See
Of
you.
course.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Night.
So yeah, that's a perfect lead-in to our community spotlight. Last segment of our show. The first thing we wanted to do is highlight, of course, Glorious Gaming, the team that ZP is on. He gave you his Twitch and Twitter, where you can go and follow him to see him stream. But one more time, Glaurung, how can we follow his stream as well?
He is at twitch.tv/. Generally speaking, most days, I'll stream to like maybe 4 Eastern, and oftentimes I'll use the really nifty Twitch host command, which is great for sort of like showing people like stuff. And I'll usually host him, and he'll go for a few hours. And for him, he has a big focus on heroes like Stitches, Zeratul, and otherwise. People do not like his Stitches playing against it, I should say. He has a reputation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Recommendation: if you guys ever do Stitches, you should have him on. It'd be fitting.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Does anyone else stream from your team?
We do have Sona streams. He streams, I think, a name like Black M&M's that I'm desperately trying to change. It's like, your name is so much, not even that. You need to fix. But I know he wants to get heavily into the stream at some point. But right now his stream isn't very consistent, so I don't want to say, hey, follow it right now, because he's not on as often as I'd like right now.
Cool. We'll have to definitely keep watching you guys, and hopefully we'll have more players streaming soon, so we can get more Heroes content. So much. Yeah, and then our other community spotlight we wanted to do for today, guys, is the King of the Storm tournament that's happening this weekend. It's been happening for a while now, but this is the first one that I've been aware of. Do you guys know more about how long it's been going on?
There've been like 3 before this one. Is that right?
Okay.
Something like that.
No. So here's the history of the Kings of Storm tournament. Is that initially it was a tournament back when custom games first came in. So patch came in. This is way back when, and there was a big tournament with custom games. And then 5 days after that was like, oops, sorry, no more custom games. Like sad face across the community. no more official tournaments, that thing. Because so what happened in the comp scene is that people were able to do leagues and stuff because people with high mark can get against each other. But you can't really do that in a one-day tournament because queues run into each other and it's a huge mess. Time-wise, it doesn't work. So custom games killed tournaments for a while. We had one in the previous. Now custom games came back in the last patch, and last week was the very first Kings of the Storm tournament since the very first one, and it was awesome. A whole bunch of teams got in. Some teams that really haven't done a whole lot of comp before. It's open for anyone to sign up. I think this week might be full, but on most weeks, anyone can sign up. It's really fun, and every week, you have some of the best teams in the game playing in it, so it's great.
I happen to know a secret about a team that's playing in it this weekend. Gillyweed.
Yeah! My team that we actually just played against, I'm playing with them in the tournament. We just signed up a couple days ago. Should be fun. I'm really excited.
I tried to get my coworkers to enter with me, but they're just not ready yet. So next time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we're ready yet, but
I know. I think it's great to enter a tournament even as just an amateur. I think it's awesome. So I think it's great that they're allowing anyone who wants to sign up, and I'm really hoping I get to play in the next one because not that I have a chance of winning, as you saw my play is suffering a bit right now, but
no.
but I still think it's great to compete even if you don't have a chance of winning. I think the experience is awesome. So
yeah, I mean, the whole idea of playing versus people who are leagues ahead of you, giving you a better quality of learning experience is definitely something to consider for sure.
I just put the link to this Reddit thread in the chat as well if you want to learn more about it, check it out, all that. Yeah, and be sure also to check out those streams and ZP's stream for Glorious Gaming. There's so much going on already in the tech alpha of this game that I'm really feeling optimistic about what this game is going to look like in terms of an esports scene.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be awesome as time goes forward. I mean, it can only go up from here. And, you got to stop and think about it. Is that you have all this stuff going on right now when a huge portion of people can't even play the game. I mean, and Blizzard really hasn't even started their big, PR push. When Blizzard sets a PR push, We're not there yet, but, 6 months down the line, we probably will be. And it's going to be a completely different landscape that's going to be just awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm
Well,
really
guys,
excited for it.
that actually wraps up our show. I'm going to try and get JC to be the right size in our overlay, but real quick, let's kind of give our goodbyes. JC, you want to give some shout-outs?
Sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been amazing in chat and people tweeting us. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, where a majority of my content goes, then you can find me at GillyweedSC2 on all of those things that I just mentioned there.
And as far as for me, I am at Anna Prosser on almost all the things: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all of them, except for YouTube, which is Anna Prosser TV. And I just want to give a huge shout out to all of you guys who are here and who are subscribers to Misscliks. Misscliks is just this awesome community and live streaming space that is dedicated to the cause of uplifting, supporting, and providing exposure for female role models in geek and gaming culture, which is something that is really important right now. And you'll see that all of our shows here and all of our news coverage that you'll see on the website Misscliks.com has the purpose of doing those things. So please do check that out, and I appreciate those of you who've stayed loyal to Misscliks and who have hung out here, and please consider following and subscribing as you see fit. JC and I are really, really proud and happy to be part of kind of the Misscliks family. And of course, thank you ZP for being here, being on Misscliks. It's such an honor to have you here. I really, really appreciate your insight. JC and I both took notes. We're going to use it. And where can our fans keep in touch with you? I know that we talked a little bit already about where they can follow you on Twitter, but maybe tell us some of the things that you're going to be up to that people can watch for or cheer you on in the near future.
So I guess the big thing, it's a huge shout out to Team Glorious. Any sort of big competition, we look to be there. Whether it be HPL League, which we're still involved in, it's still ongoing. Whatever the next season of ESV starts up. Certainly the King of the Storm tournaments. You name it. We're trying to be very active in basically any avenue that Heroes of Storm is there. So that's where you can catch me and our entire team playing. On Twitch, again, I'm usually on most days from 9 to 4 in and around that time. Sometimes a little bit later, sometimes a little bit earlier. Just it varies like anything with streaming. And I think that covers most of it, really. And sometimes I do casting, but that sort of falls in the tournament stuff.
Absolutely. Well, guys, please do stay in touch. Gilly, do you want to really quickly rattle off who was on Team Mayo so people can follow them as well? We can give them a shout out.
Ooh, yes. Okay, so Team Mayo is at Ogre Yonder, at Zergy Monster, at Coraline
BP.
BP. I was like, oh, I'm not going to remember the letters. And then at Mr. Lard. And then me. And Strato was playing in my place since I was playing on this one. So that's at Strato, is that?
GG Strato, I think.
GG Strato. That's right. Gotta memorize all these, man.
Yeah, and guys, just a big shout out to you. You really are making this show possible, and interacting with you throughout the show really makes it very enjoyable for us and very beneficial for us, and we really, really appreciate it. We are really looking to improve the show and make it the best we can for you. So as always, if you have any feedback, things you'd like to see in the future, guests you'd like to have on, things that you just really like that you want to make sure we do again, please do tweet at us with the hashtag Storm Show. We keep a really close eye on that, and we really do want to make you proud, so let us know. We will be back next week. Again, this is hashtag Storm Show, aka Eye on the Storm. We'll be back at 7:15 p.m. PDT next week on Misscliks. See you later.
Bye.